Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're looking at more of Dingo Doodles' stories of how she's probably avoided death by the slippest of margins. Also known as every single time she does a life story. This is going to be me versus travel. Now, if anyone's wondering why I'm saying why she's nearly avoided death, I've seen her water video. Dear God, reality has it out for her. More importantly, we're going to see what's going on this time around, which will probably, and I'm going to take a wild guess here, involve what I just said. Her nearly dying, because that is the overwhelming theme from anything she writes that isn't fool's gold. And yet somehow these are the happy ones. I know, it's weird. I enjoy it all the same. Otherwise, you guys know the deal. Link below video. Hit it up. Let's get started.
This video is sponsored by Ryoko's Guide to the
Ooh.
Yokai Realms. Travel.
Ooh, dragon. What?
Getting away from the place that kind of sucks to a place that sucks a little less.
Gonna out myself here. I prefer the inside one. I look outside, I see sun, and as I'm sure my tan gives away, I do not ever choose sun.
Or more, kind of depends.
Yeah, no, the crab with a knife, that sounds about right.
I'm going to talk to you about my traveling experiences I've had because I've been drawing a monkey for too long, and this is the only thing that seems to give me sanity.
Yeah, drawing the monkey, fool's gold. Everything about Sips has been insane, so her stories about how reality tried to F her. Or no, actually, no, specifically two more Fs. No, actually, one F, two Fs. I forgot how to spell the word off. How reality's trying to off her. Wow. Way to go, me. But yeah, that's the sanity-raising one. Granted, with how heavy Fool's Gold has been, that actually makes perfect sense. If you haven't seen those episodes, go watch them. They're awesome.
Now, my family managed to do some vacations. They were telling me...
I'm sorry, was that actually Dingo as a kid? You know what? I'm just... I'm just going to pretend it's not. Let's just... No. They're wigs. They're just wigs, and they didn't actually do this willingly. When Joe Dirt is looking like a classy comparison, you've done something wrong.
Vacations. They were telling me it's so they could help me learn about the world, and oh my god, the world is a very scary place. What the
Yes, yes it is.
So let's start with the scariest place of them all.
Detroit?
Disneyland. The year...
Disneyland. Not Disney World, Disneyland. I've been there a few times. It's smaller, and, you know, you can actually walk around. It was actually kind of nice.
2000. We just...
Wait, 2000? Oh, wow. Wait, Mean Girls is from 2000? SpongeBob, the S, Eminem was young, Pokemon, I mean, that never changed. The DS is still, these things are so much crack. Flip phones, oh God, being in school and having these things wheeled in and around everywhere. I don't even know what that's, brick. Hey, Kanye when he wasn't insane. Britney, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Sun Dutch? I have no idea what that is. iPods, dear God, this is almost 24 years ago. Oh. Is that Beyonce with two other women? That's weird.
2000. We just dodged Y2K and have a ton of Beanie Babies.
Little did we know, the real challenge came right after that.
My family decided to go give us the taste of that.
Oh, she has a sister. The mom, short hair, professional. Dad, short beard, professional. Ooh, sweater. I like those. And... Wait, is Dingo the youngest one? Oh.
Good, overly crowded theme park experience.
Wait, how many people are in this? Oh, hell no. I'm sorry, I am a massive introvert. I thought a few people on a street is crowded. I'm looking at this and I'm just going, you know what? I'll just die. It's safer. I'm just going to file this under images that cause stress.
Park experience. Now, I was 5.
Oh,
it's kind of
God.
like a kid's dream. The chance to be removed from reality and just live in like a plastic-made utopia.
Yeah.
We got mascots, rides, childhood magic. It was perfect. It was... I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I don't know what's wrong with me. As my parents
Overwhelming
quickly
stimuli?
realized that I did not like rides.
That was me. That was definitely me. I did this to my parents. And I was a little kid screaming every time, too. I found out on a roller coaster for the very first time. He's like, oh, hey! It's just called the Jackrabbit in Pittsburgh. It's an easy kid ride. Cue me hoping it would fall off the tracks because at this point it would make the breathing more easy than just shouting the considerable amount of that was just escaping my lungs without somehow breathing in. Yeah, apparently when you're terrified as a kid, your lung capacity improves just so you can annoy people. It's a problem. I don't know how to get rid of it, but you grow out of it eventually.
Crowds or loud noises, and that's like Disney's entire economy.
Yeah.
Every conversation was
Crowds, loud noises, and basically everything Disney. I'm pretty sure she just described, hey, I'm autistic. I might be biased, though. That's basically my wife when she talks about this kind of stuff. Although my wife loves roller coasters, and I don't, and she's the autistic one, so maybe I'm completely off on this.
Let's go on this ride. To my response is a 5-year-old with early stages of FOMO saying,
okay.
While constantly fighting against the fight or flight response.
See, that I recognize. Except my fight or flight response was, oh, no, you just gonna die.
The idea of going like on a moving, uncontrollable vehicle would get my...
I'm sorry, Tinko. Where did you get this clip?
Of going like on a
the racing, the turning, bounces, goes off, flips them. Oh, one of them is just out of the seat. The other is completely out of the... I don't just... Okay, we are dealing with that level of fuckery. Where do you find these images? Probably TikTok.
Adrenaline levels to super really freaking high. Which isn't adrenaline rushes like the point of a ride?
Doesn't care. It's kind of interesting. A little scared. Wants to actively commit murder to avoid it. I'm pretty sure her eyes just crossed in this one. Yeah, I get that. I
was already there. Could have saved the money. So being terrified of every ride was my default. But for some reason, I was hell-bent on going like on one particular ride.
What?
The Haunted Mansion.
Okay, 1, that's a ride? Oh, weird. 2, if you're scared of it, why is you... I'm having trouble wrapping my brain around this one. So all of the rides that are open and bright and colorful are too scary. But the one intentionally designed to scare you is the one you're going for. And I'm only saying that because if it's another kind of ride that's slow and dark, it's a different type of ride, and your mother should never let you on that one. Your father, I mean, if he's as oblivious as I am, he probably wouldn't get it at first. Outing myself on that one, but yeah. And if you don't get what I'm talking about, YouTube is not the place to explain that.
Try to explain that. I don't know what happened. I think I just like saw an ad on a TV of a fun ride and my brain linked them together in the worst possible way. I was chanting like haunted house over haunted house and over haunted house.
I'm sorry. I just want to highlight the sheer I am done with this face. I have seen this face many times. I have made this face many times, but specifically when I was a kid, I inspired this face many times. So it's something I should never let my parents see because they would just turn to me and make all the smug remarks. This video is going to come out before I see family on Christmas. There is a good chance this will be played specifically to troll me. You know, future me, cut the entire section out for your own safety. If I say anything, they will find out just to be a dick. Because my family has the same style of humor I do, damn it.
And over again. Until I finally reached it.
Oh
my
god, the big
dreams
eyes.
were to be fulfilled.
Well, something
got
is...
to the spooky, stretchy elevator and then...
Stretch elevator?
I
She just pieced out.
I don't remember much, but what I do remember is walking out and my dad just gently asking, "You okay?"
Did she legitimately just black out through sheer horror? Oh, wow. That is intense.
I'm never going to the haunted house again. You know, something for my therapist. Or
I think at this point, the mom is just in the background going, yes. And completely justifying it.
Whatever. I kind of feel bad for my parents. All they wanted was for my sister and I to have like that great childhood experience while not understanding that all I saw was me standing in a line to like an execution that...
I mean, that's basically all lines in general at this point. I know what I said and I stand by it. Lines are for the weak. And the people who can't afford good passes like me. Because I definitely can't. They're so goddamn expensive. Like, dear God, you go and like, hey, which would you rather do? Buy a pass to get to a line early so you don't have to wait a few people instead of a few days? Or a car and house payment combined? The fact that I can think of at least 2 different amusement parks, 3 off the top of my head, both have Disneyland and Six Flags, where that is an accurate statement, is terrifying because I'm pretty sure if I keep thinking, I'll think of more. And that just gets depressing really fast. Let's just move on.
Involved a giant duck. I tried.
Yeah.
I did manage.
I wonder if that's why she has ducks censoring her for everything. It's not actually just because duck and whatever they're censoring sounds familiar. It's because of deep repressed childhood trauma. It's obviously bullshit, but it's the kind of bullshit you can argue with a straight face and someone might actually believe you.
To be okay with like one ride though. It's a small world after all.
As an adult, it's creepy, but you kind of get it. But it is still creepy. As a kid, if I had seen this as someone under the age of 10, I'd be terrified. If I saw it as someone at the age of 5, I'm surprised her style hasn't gone incredibly mature and not cartoonish in the slightest to avoid any possible remembrance of this. Or it could go the other way that every kid thing does, and whatever you're terrified about becomes your defining character or trait as an adult. It's not really a joke there. It just kind of happens. It's really disturbing.
Which my dad rode with me like 3 to 4 times in a row. Parents are like a different breed, dude.
This is less your parents are good and more your parents are saints. Dingo, seriously, just go give them shit. Like bottles of wine. Lots of wine. I find that wine, chocolate, it's a good choice. Also, my family's very food motivated, so that probably helps more.
I would have ditched me like right after the gate.
Oh God, they eat
Have a
the
good
kid.
life among all the magic. Okay, enough about Disney. Next family vacation.
Oh God.
Disney World. Oh yeah, round 2.
Oh,
baby.
the bigger version.
My parents were determined to test
The
their
more
parental
crowded
love
version.
once again. It's 2006. Healy's.
Wait, was that? I don't recognize a lot of this, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, Pan's Labyrinth. I don't know what any of the rest of Mario? I don't even know what that is. I don't know any of this. And wait, is that Talladega Nights? That was 2000. Oh. I suddenly feel very old. Talladega Nights counts as a classic film. Dingo, why did you make a video that just exists to hurt? It does nothing but cause pain. Why do you include these slides?
Heelys have caused several injuries, and
Only several?
global warming is in full swing. I'm 12, and by this point, I was determined
Yasha.
to have a good time. I mean, I'm older. I'm a foot taller. I have rollerblades now, so I'm like,
Did she actually go to Disney World with rollerblades? I mean, it's probably not going to matter. It's not like there's enough people in there that you can move. You're lucky if you can actually hit the floor sometimes. They probably just get up and there's just the general mass where it just squeezes you up and you don't really know what's going on. You just kind of go in the direction because there is no contact where you can actually choose which way you're going. You just kind of go wherever it lets you out.
unstoppable. Now, for you who don't know Disney World, it's like Disneyland,
But worse?
Copy and paste 4 times. You got the OG, the Jungle-ish Land, Disney Studios. Apparently there's like a water park.
Seriously? I know the OG because, I mean, that's what you think of when you think Disney World. The rest of this? I don't know them at all. I've heard of Epcot because sci-fi tech stuff. It's supposed to be the land of the future, which wasn't supposed to be a ride. It was supposed to be an actual demonstration of technology, and that definitely didn't work out. I didn't actually know about the rest of them. Like, legitimately, I've never even heard of this one. I didn't look it up. I've gone this entire time without knowing that was a park. Honestly, I thought it would have just been in like a knockoff Chinese theater. Specifically the one in, I think, Los Angeles that's actually called the Chinese Theater where they premiere a lot of movies, but just a knockoff of that.
Now, but that was never gonna work out for me anyway.
Water,
But we also
yeah.
got Epcot Center.
That I've heard of.
I know some people complain about Epcot because they think it's like not Disney enough, which is, yeah.
Which one in Disney World? I mean, I would assume that one. Oh, that's the Globe in Vegas. I've heard it's a fascinating marvel that I would never actually care to go to see because It's like, that's neat. They probably don't make enough money to justify turning it on. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, that's why I liked it. There's these cool
liked it because it
buildings
wasn't
and
Disney.
restaurants that represent other countries in the world. It's really
Oh, really? World Showcase Lagoon, Morocco, Japan. The American Adventure. Of course, I choose a burger. Germany, and I'm assuming that's Italy right there. China, Three Kingdoms, Norway, Mexico, United Kingdom's tea. Canada is a beaver. And this is called The Land. Test Track, Mission Space, Wonder Life, Universe of Energy, Innovations. I don't actually know anything about this place, do I?
really cool.
It's really cool, though.
Anyway, I liked it there. I didn't have to go on rides, and I just walked around like
Yeah,
this
actually sounds awesome.
Or Disney World. Then my family saw this 4D showing of something sciencey. We didn't really see what it was.
Oh, is that Animorphs? Dude, is that... Oh, God, yeah, 2006. It would have just probably ended around then. I remember that series. That was a great series. It really started as a little kitty, and then it went to, oh, yeah, everyone's dead, and it ends on their friends are taken over in a spaceship battle, and it literally cuts off right as the shooting starts in an actual spaceship battle that's well written, and you're just like, oh my God, everything's gone to shit. Their lives are horrible. They hate each other because of repressed hatred and trauma from an end of the previous war. And they start a new battle and it ends there. I'm sorry. Apparently I have repressed rage for how this series ended. Huh. Probably need to work through that at some point, but not today.
It was about, but sure, why not?
Oh, no.
I do like the education just like
stuff.
any other 12-year-old.
Oh,
so,
no.
Slightly. We got into the theater and watched a 3D Bill Nye the Science Guy with Ellen DeGeneres talking about science stuff.
Why
exciting. Then this loud roar breaks out in the showing. They crouched.
Oh, is this the one where they 4D, so they have the 3D aspect, and they probably put things underneath them to below their feet, and like little feathers to simulate being touched. Yeah, that does it. Bill Nye from the show, and did someone burn her or something? Like, did someone, like, what happened there?
Down and talk about something in the jungle with them.
Oh, God, is that alien?
This might have been a mistake. Then they
why.
utter the words that shook my 12-year-old soul
What?
out of my body. They were hiding from
Deadpool.
a T-Rex.
My God.
Oh, yeah, this was a mistake. Look, I was scared of everything as a kid.
Oh,
I kind of came out of
no.
the box that way. However,
On the floor.
I have a tier list. We got loud noises, bugs, toilet.
No. Let's go back a second. You skipped goats. Why are goats at the E level? How did goats beat out loud noises? But they're still on there. I have questions.
Bugs, toilets, water, the classics.
I mean, water should be less of a fear and more of an actual stated fact. Again, go watch the water video if you haven't already. That's not a fear. Fear is, I don't like this because it scares me. Water for her is, it is actively trying to kill me. It has achieved sentience for the specific purpose of murder. And it will know no fear because it will act. It's unfortunately accurate. Seriously, go check out the video.
But way at the top, at S
Extended
tier,
line.
is the deep core fear of dinosaurs.
I have no idea what she is. Land of Before Time really went on a lot longer than I was aware of it. Granted, I was told there was like 16 movies and I was aware of 2.
I don't want to hear about how cool they are. Wow, look
What
at
the hell?
stiff dirt bones and feathers.
Yeah,
Whatever.
they did that.
I don't need to know about every single goddamn thing that makes them able to kill me super easily. Keep it in the ground. I hate them so much. Anyway.
I mean, if it helps, someone just point out to her that technically alligators and crocodiles predate dinosaurs because they survived. They were more sufficient at killing and survival than dinosaurs were. I mean, they also used to be a lot bigger. There's some really crazy varieties, and there also were some varieties that were like really weird. They had as many varieties of alligator and crocodile as there were mammals, and it was kind of crazy. Like, some of the old designs are insane.
Wait,
These ones can still
I told
kill you.
This was a 4D experience.
Oh.
We saw the 3D part, but where Where was the fourth D?
Oh.
The entire room starts to rotate,
What?
and the theater experience turns into a full-blown ride of a
What?
layer of hell I didn't know existed.
Wait, the entire thing is a ride? Oh, I thought this was one of the ones where it's like a knockoff where they just blow air at your feet or have little things hitting you from the back of the head. No, this is a full-on ride. Did they have to strap into this? Oh, God. I've heard of these rides later, but I didn't realize they did them this early.
Surrounding me on all sides was a barrage of animatronic dinosaurs. With little time, I needed to make a plan.
Oh, no.
I looked around for all the exits. In a matter of seconds, I put together all the tactical knowledge I had
Panic
accumulated in my 12 years.
Oh, no.
The plan
Scream.
was simple.
Ow! Oh, God, Dingo, you hit some high notes on that one. I have headphones on too. I'm just sitting here going like, wow. I'm not sure I'm shouting right now. Is my voice loud? I can't tell if my voice is loud. I think it's loud. Okay, did I calibrate a little? I don't actually know. I'm literally like looking off screen right now to see how loud my voice is on OBS to see if I can actually hear this because I got so high pitched. I actually think I lost a bit of hearing there. Wow.
I don't want to talk about it.
I do. Do it.
But my therapist says I should. So I do wonder what it was like to be a dinosaur-loving kid on this ride, living their dream.
Well, I'm pretty sure they all suddenly associate dinosaurs with suddenly losing their hearing, so maybe they won't know either.
While a 12-year-old is sobbing and praying to
I mean, that's basically the airplane experience. You lost nothing.
every god known
Johnny
while
Bravo
they
and
just wait for the
SpongeBob.
sweet release of death. Yeah, I'm grateful we went, but my family didn't really do anything Disney since then. Anyway, that was some of my traveling experiences, which was all Disney. Man, I didn't even get to talk about other places. Okay, I'm not changing the title. I'm
sorry, she actually brought herself in. No views 3 minutes ago. Disney is my personal hell number 3. Did she just actually re-edit in herself? Did she upload a copy of herself? Yeah, this is longer. She uploaded a copy of the video to upload a copy of the video for the video to make the video. Well played. Well played indeed, Dingo.
Whatever. I'm gonna stay home now and be super cozy.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
bye.
recommend it.
This
Happy
video is
holidays.
sponsored by
I'm actually
Yoko's
curious about this. It
Guide
looks
to
really
the
cool.
Yokai Realms. See, I thought that maybe no tabletop RPG stuff, because, life video, not on this channel. Yoko's Guide to the Yokai Realms
Oh,
is a
shit. That is actually a thick book. I was expecting like little pamphlets and pictures. No, that is an actual to God book.
massive expansion to D&D.
Damn.
Inspired by mythology, folklore, and pop culture, like Sekiro,
Whoa.
Avatar, and Yokai
I'm a healer, but... And then they give it Katara.
legends. Look, it's Japanese as fuck. It's amazing. It's everything
Yeah.
12-year-old Dingo would want. We got gigantic kaiju that you can fight.
Wait, was that a freaking building? Oh, wow. We're going full Zendikar on this thing. That is... Oh, there's even a little gate there with a bridge. And the bridge is between the worlds. Just... I think I'd want this just for the art alone. This is insane.
Kaiju that you can fight with a new combat system.
Oh.
You can make new friends with these adorable familiars. Look at him.
Oh,
He thinks he's people.
Ninja frog.
It's a beautiful and dangerous world where you can just harvest and craft incredible magical items from what
Does
you
it come with the
kill.
cards as well?
They got a ton of cool monsters.
Does that dog have a mace? Maybe more of a lion dog. Has a mace. And there's the 3-headed, 6-armed monster. I just love that aesthetic.
There's 12 new
Spider-Man.
flavorful subclasses. And they got a shinobi.
Ooh. Okay, 1. Tengu Shinobi 2. What was the subclass that one? I think I missed that. What the hell? Okay, so it's like a lady with all the bone. She's wearing a bone headpiece, bone shoulder pads, bone back accessories, boned hip armor. That is... I guess whoever fights her is boned. That is insane. I have no idea what's supposed to be other than some type of variant on a berserker or a barbarian. Honestly, a berserker barbarian flavor class update would be nice. The actual berserker is so just terrible.
And they got a shinobi wizard. So
Wait, what?
I feel like I covered everything that needed to be
Wizard?
said. So go have a looky-loo on
was
Back
expecting
to
that to be a
Today
rogue.
to help support them. And right now, there are beta test books available. So if you get it before February 2024, you can help pretty much shape the book during the playtest period.
That's tempting.
Pre-order with the link down below.
No, I can't.
Also,
I can't. They already got me on their own
PDFs and backup
Kickstarter.
kit stuff. The Fool's Gold Kylandria PDF expansion has been released.
Well, now.
So go check it out if you want to add the Goo Dragon or, simply punch a little girl in the face.
I do love punching little children in the face. That is my favorite thing to do.
We got you covered. We also got lots of Kickstarter updates going on every month.
Should probably check that out.
Specifically the one that just came out. It's very spicy, very exciting.
Is that what the book actually looks like?
Every month.
Dude! Sorry, I went in for this Kickstarter, and it looks so freaking cool.
Specifically the one that just came out. It's very
Trask
spicy,
on the back.
very exciting. So
the mask.
We're almost there. And of course, thank you for your support and patience. Okay.
Take your time.
Happy holidays and stay safe out there. Yeah.
What? What is going on? I thought the video was over. She usually does that after the end. January? That was for Fool's Gold, the next episode. Oh, it's coming now. Is that going to be the season or no, the series finale? Oh, dear God, that is going to be so intense. Sorry, I'm actually, I had a lot to say, but I just got my entire mind blown because that little bit at the end and the ominous increasing bass sound effect, and that was the completed gem for Zanu. Oh, be still my incredibly geeky heart. This, though, it was all Disney. I'm going to have to make some kind of Disney joke. Maybe I need to mouse around on this one. No, that joke is as bad as the rest of my puns for Disney. Unfortunately, I have terrible Disney puns. Some I can say online. Others I legitimately cannot because they are not safe for work. And I never say anything family-friendly that... No, actually, the first sentence is accurate. I never say anything family-friendly. I'm going to pretend I say something family-friendly every now and again. And then my channel isn't just a bunch of degeneracy. I'm just going to give a second for everyone who's known me for any time at all to stop laughing at that obvious lie, and we'll move on. More importantly, you guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. That was a lot of Disney, and it was actually really fun just to see everything happen, and proof that Dingo's parents were absolutely amazing, and that they kept taking her places beyond the first time where they should have known better. But they still did it. Good for them. Good parents. Glad they didn't take her to the beach. That would have probably ended badly. All the same, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.